friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Cinderella Mouse and I'm back with Dragon Age Origins. Now, I actually recorded this video last night, but my mic had disconnected, so it was just the footage and no audio. So yeah, this is take two. So I have already done what we're going to do today. I have a bit of foreknowledge, which is a shame because I like you getting my kind of like natural reaction to kind of like my first time gameplay of it, but it is what it is. There might be some background noise. My family are at home. I'm recording this at the weekend, and I can hear my neighbours pottering about, so there might be some bangs and things in the background, but we're just gonna plow on because yeah, I don't know, I'm cursed. So I'm gonna load the game. We're gonna go to Elissa today because she's the person that I'm pushing forward with, and you can see how this went. Poop time. Yeah, I was pooping myself. I was quite scared, but I managed to do it successfully, so fingers crossed I do it again today. We're going to be going to Redcliffe. But where was I up to? Luckily, I did have an autosave because I saved over my save and I was like, no. But I've got an autosave from basically where we were, I hope. Where we'd been basically picking up all King Kaelin's Kaelin. I'd picked up all King Kaelin's armor, and we were back on the battlefield, and we found Kaelin's body. We gave him a respectful burial, but there's no sign of Dunk, so I'm convinced he's still alive. I haven't found him yet, but I think he's out there somewhere, because I'm pretty sure this is the type of game they would have had that dramatic scene of us finding his body and being like, Dad, Father, and they didn't do that to us, so I think we're good. So yeah, I think we are set to basically go back to where we were. So we're going to go back to the world map, which is going to be this way on the mini map. Get a bit turned around. Not that way, that way. Let's go. Again, I am heavily encumbered, so I do intend to sell a few things when we get back to camp, and I would like to buy a backpack, but I don't think I can afford it. And I do know, because I've played ahead a little bit by accident, not by accident, I played it ahead intentionally, but the filming didn't film properly, so I'm having to redo it. But because I've got a bit of foreknowledge, I know that I'm going to need some money for some things in the story that we're going to be doing today. So yeah, I think I'm just going to have to struggle with bad inventory management for a little bit longer. Let's get rid of this enchanted dagger, I think. Oh, he's got +4 to attack though. I like that. This is a basic sword, so I think I'm going to destroy that. I like my family sword. What else do I want to get rid of? God, this is the hardest part of the game, like deciding what I'm going to get rid of. We've got two of those. Okay, take all. Can I get this? I'm just basically picking up the same stuff that I've just got rid of. Gather your party and venture forth. Yes, we are going to go to camp. Okay, and the first thing is first. The most important thing that we need to do is say hi to Karlach and tell her she's a good boy. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? You go straight back to digging. All right, have fun then. Karlach ignores you and keeps digging. I'm happy Karlach's happy at the end of the day. Right, let's try and sort ourselves out a little bit. Let's have a look at our inventory, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some cool stuff that we can play with here. So, oh, I can use Duncan's sword. Wait, no, I want to give Duncan's sword to Alistair because, like, Duncan was basically his, like, adoptive dad, right? Like, he knew him longer. It's only sensible that Duncan's sword is carried by Alistair. So I think I'm going to switch those. Even though that's got the electricity charge on. I wonder if I can take runes off. I'm starting to understand runes a little bit more now, because can you see on Duncan's sword right at the bottom there's those two squares? They're like rune slots, so I can put 2 runes on this sword. So yeah, I'm going to switch that for that, I think. And hopefully take the electricity damage back off this and put it onto one of the other swords. This is a pretty cool sword though, not gonna lie. But I think my sword is better, right? Marek's blade. Oh, I've got the King's blade. Don't mind if I do. You can also see the metal that the swords are made out of. So obviously red steel is better than grey iron, which is better than steel. So yeah, interesting. Right. So is there, let me look at Liliana. Liliana, do you want to take Duncan's dagger? Cool. Oh, that's also got slots on it. Nice. Do you want to take the longbow instead? Because I've got arrows for a bow, but I don't have bolts for a crossbow. However, we are going to be going to like a village, and I don't want to accidentally do friendly fire with like flaming arrows, so I might actually just keep that on her a bit longer. Okay, and Morrigan, have you got the best staff? +1 to magic. This is very, very cool, but I can't equip this yet. I might sell the magic staff for the time being. I don't think it's that good. Okay, and then I want to look at armor, because can we put better armor on? So I can't put any of Colane's stuff on yet. Can Alistair put any of Colane's stuff on? No. Okay. Is there anything better than what I've got? Heavy chainmail Viridium is not actually better than what I've got on. I've currently got the Warden Commander armor on. Heavy steel plate. I like all those buffs, you know, in green where it tells you like all the benefits that it has. Colane's breastplate. Okay, I don't want to take any of those. Have I got the best shoes on? I think I have, apart from Colane's. So I've basically got almost a full set. Oh, almost a full set of Warden Commander armor. I haven't got the hat though. I wonder if I missed that. I'd be sad if I missed the hat. Yeah, I think I'm pretty decent. Yeah, I don't want to put the Quinari thing on because her experience with the Quinari is like they're evil. Shield of High Ever. I kind of wish that I could put runes on the Kuslan shield because it's like my family shield, so I feel like I can't sell it. This is better, but I like that +4 to attack. So I think I'm going to keep on what I've got for the time being. Right, I'm going to say now, I'm going to start off this video faffing around with my inventory. So if that's really boring to you, just skip ahead till I get into the action. Because the action in this one, again, the story, the fighting is so good in this game. So we're really going to kind of like pick up the pace later in the video. But I do need to sort out my inventory because it's essential that I do it. And I could have done it off camera, but I do feel like some of you like this. So yeah, just skip forward if this isn't your kind of cup of tea. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that I can do here with me. So Alistair, what have you got on currently? Scale gloves, splint mail, kind of quite basic stuff. So he can put on this heavy chainmail, tier 4 against tier 2, which is considerably better. It does increase fatigue, but I think we make him chunky. Splint mail, chainmail, okay. And now what boots have you got on? Chainmail boots. Steel. So, oh, they're level 3 though. These are Viridium look, so these are definitely going to be better. So I'm going to put those on him. Okay, what are these gloves here? I'd love to put Colane's armor on him. For more reasons than we know at this point in the story. There's more stuff to do with Colane and Alistair, which will be revealed very, very soon. Okay. Yeah, there's not much that's particularly much better, is there? Carlac, you're perfect. Exactly perfect as you are. Liliana. So again, maybe I could give her better boots. She's only got leather boots on, but she is a rogue. They're not better, are they? They're a little bit better. Let's pop those on her. I do want to keep her safe, so if she can wear a little bit of armor, I would like her to. I can see her fatigue going down a little bit there, but I do want to kind of armor her up a little bit. I like that rapid aim thing that she's got. Okay. And then, what else did I want to do? Let me just go back. Sorry, I'm forgetting about weapons as well. Alistair, you're not Alistair. Alistair, what weapon do you want? Currently got Duncan's sword. I'm going to keep Duncan's sword on him. That just makes sense. Okay. Liliana. Weapons. Yeah, I think I'm good with her. And then Morrigan armor. I also need to do. Leather boots. Put some boots on. I wish I could change her clothes. I don't know if we're going to get like a different outfit for her because this is kind of iconic, but also, I don't know, I've got big boobies and I don't think I'd be liking to, like running around in a battlefield casting spells with that top on. I feel like I need structural support and just a bit more coverage, you know? Like, I don't know, maybe she doesn't care about those kinds of things, but by the time she's a mum's age, her boobs are going to be hanging so low, she's going to be able to toss them over her shoulder at this rate. She needs structural support. Okay, woman to woman. Can she have a staff and a shield? No, she cannot. She's just lost a staff. Great. Great. Thanks, game. Which one was it? I think it was the Darkspawn staff that she was wearing. Okay. I think we're kind of good. Can I... See, it's annoying that I can't click on my other party members because I want to do some herbalism as well. Right, Elissa, next thing that I want to do is go to the enchantment guy and see if I can...
Enchantment?
Enchantment! I want to try and figure out this. I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Okay, I think I understand it slightly better now. So we've got all these different swords that we can do enchantments on. I'm hoping that I can take this off. Yes, I can, accept. And then...
Enchantment?
I don't know if I have to go in and out of this screen, but now I've got these that I can put on the things that me and Alistair are using. So, Marik's Blade and Duncan's Sword. I really like my Lightning Room for her. And then what do these do? 6 damage against undead and 2 fire damage. I'm going to take the damage against the undead and we can put the fire damage on Duncan's Sword. I want to be OP, okay? Nice. Right, did that work is my question now. Yes, so you can see those 2 rune slots have actually been filled in. And if I go over here to Alistair, he has his as well. Perfect. Okay, I've got that figured out. I've mastered enchantments.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
I will. Have we asked their story? I think we have. Have you heard any rumours?
I hear that Tir Loghain, the regent, is calling for new levies of troops. He wants to rebuild the army we lost at Astagar. Thing is, there's not a lot of spare men to be found. Out of Dragon's Peak, there's press gangs roaming around, grabbing any free man they can lay their hands on. That's what I've heard on the road, anyhow. Take it for what it is.
Wait, Loghain's troops are in Dragon's Peak? Isn't that where we were in Elissa's last video? Where the mage was kind of closing the portals? Because that's our castle now. That's our kingdom, okay? They can get their little press gangs out of my kingdom. Let me see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
Okay. So, what do I want to sell? I'm going to sell some of these acid flasks because I don't really use them. But I'll keep a couple. I'll keep like 3. There we go. I don't know if that reduced my capacity actually or not. What else as well? I've got so much stuff that I'm just like not using. Okay. So, I'm keeping anything that's like cool and special. Warden's longsword. I feel like I need to keep that because it's like a warden thing, but it doesn't even have slots on, so I'm not going to use it. Nugget Crusher and Maul. Tier 3, Tier 5. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of the basic one. I'm going to keep these in case Liliana needs to use them. Which one did I say I was going to get rid of here? The Steel Magic Staff, was it? I think I said the Steel Magic Staff was what I was going to get rid of. Do I want to get rid of the Canary Cap? Because we're not taking the Canary at the moment. And maybe I can buy it back if we need it. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to try and be pretty strict with the stuff that I'm selling. Like, let's get rid of most of this. I'll keep the heavy plate. Splint mail gloves. Boots. I don't know. Words are hard. Splint mail, chain mail, grey iron. Get rid of that. Heavy plate we'll keep. Kalane's stuff we'll keep. Warden Recruit. It does do damage against Darkspawn, so I like that. Large Darkspawn's shield, let's get rid of that. Kalain shield we're keeping. The kite shield I think we'll get rid of. Templar shield we'll get rid of. I'm keeping the family shield. I'm keeping this heavy shield. I'm keeping this just in case we need that constitution check to switch that out. And then we've got all these gifts that I can't figure out how to gift. If I right click on it, hang on, wait. Where's the gift? Here you go. If I can sell it. I thought that was going to like let me gift it. I don't know. Maybe if I do it out of this, I can do it. Right. Sell these things because I don't think we're using them. Sell. Silk carpet is not a gift. I'm going to get rid of that. Engraved silver bolt. As much as I like that for Karlach, it's not a gift. So I'm going to get rid of that as well. I'm going to get rid of these because, again, not currently using them. And the wolf pelts. And then if we figure out a use for them, I guess we buy them back. Right, my inventory is a little bit better. I kind of have enough for another backpack. I don't have quite enough. I could sell something else, but like I say, I do need... What is the Uncrushable Pigeon? I'm so confused about that. Yeah, the backpack, I want it so badly, but I do need that we need at least 2 gold for this next mission. So I'm not going to buy it yet. Maybe we'll buy it in the next video. Right, I'm sorted. I'm done faffing. Come back. Those of you who don't like the faffing, come back. Right, I'm going to save because it's not poop time yet, but it's close to poop time, okay? How do I leave? How do I go? Okay. Yes, gather your party and venture forth. For this section, I'm going to take Alistair, Liliana, and Karlach, but I might switch out. I might switch out to Morrigan later. The reason why is because I took Morrigan last time and we're going to go to Redcliffe village and Morrigan is kind of heartless to all the villagers and there's some chantry people there and stuff as well, so I feel like Liliana fits the story better because, you know, Morrigan is canonically not very welcome quite understandably in those parts, which we'll see in a different playthrough when I play with the other characters who are a little bit more like less human and chantry friendly, a little bit more antagonistic. We'll take Morrigan and we'll see those alternative scenes, but for Elissa being very by the book, Liliana it is. So let's keep going. Hey, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I love Morrigan. I want to use Morrigan. I like her fighting style. Right, we're gonna go to... I know there's still Sulcher's Pass. I know we can go back to Soldier's Peak, but today I want to go to Redcliffe Village. And it's because we have... can I show you this? Yes, I can. So when we go to the Blight, we've got this one, the Arl of Redcliffe. Seek out Arl Aemon. Alistair thinks you should seek the help of Aemon Gwerin, the Arl of Redcliffe. Arl Aemon is a highly respected noble and has a great deal of influence in the Landsmeet. Alistair believes this will certainly aid you once he learns about Logan's betrayal. So, if you missed this, or if you've forgotten, Alistair did confide to us that his dad was probably King Marek. No, have I just spoiled it? No, shh, you didn't hear anything. Erase your memory of the past 10 seconds. Okay, we'll find out shortly. It's okay, it's not a massive... Shh, listen, shush. So we found out, if I get my story right, that Arl Aemon basically acted like a father to Alistair. He took Alistair in, he took him under his wing, he raised him as though he was his own, and then Alistair went to the Wardens and what they call the Templars. So that's Alistair's kind of background. He's quite friendly with Arl Aemon. So yeah, but the people there never really took to him. There was always like a bit of aggression towards him. Like he was kind of like the adopted son that wasn't legitimate. So people didn't really understand why Arl Aemon was kind of so friendly towards him. That's the whole situation there. So this is what we're doing. Stop yapping, Cinderella. Just go. Oh no, I've got to do this again.
Indeed. I
am silly. I'm a silly Billy. Okay. I don't like... Hang on. Wait, I'm so sorry. I'm such a buffer. I don't like the order of people. I want them to be in that order. Okay. It's just so that they're in the right order here. Redcliffe Village, go. Honestly. Okay, so we've been interrupted on our journey again. Again, they do this in Baldur's Gate, the original game, and I really, really like this. This is different, though, to what I encountered. So they're randomized. This is different to what I encountered when I recorded this last night. Okay, so, first things first. Good boy, get in the middle of the... Oh, trap, no! Howl anyway. Okay. Oh, bloody traps. Get the alpha.
As you say.
I'll alpha you to the ground. Yeah, alpha down. Right, I'm gonna go for this guy because he looks like a mage or something. You come and help me with the mage. You go for this guy. Can you please do a shattering shot on him? Could you get over here and go for this little gen lock with your overpower? Go! Yeah, can you do what I've asked, please? You got confused. What is happening? What are you doing? Will you do what I've asked you to do, please? Oh my god, it's going to be one of those. Oh, he's in a trap. That's a trap. No, Alistair! Get him! Get him! Overpower him! Go! Alistair, you need to get this guy. Are you in another trap? Shield bash. Okay, he's down. He's down. Alistair, you absolute goofball. What are you doing today? You need to play better than this. Okay, who's over here? Okay. No? Yeah, you're dealing with this guy. Okay. I think I asked Alistair to deal with him, but it's fine. Get down and stay down. Okay, that's fun. I like these little random interruptions. I like that they're actually randomized as well, like you don't know what you're getting. Because I got a trader last time. In the last video, we got the whole Superman thing of like the meteors come to Earth and they've adopted a child. Is there anywhere else I can go? I don't think so. I think we're just going to leave. There's no need to travel any further in this direction. All right, bossy. Where am I going then? This way? Oh, it's so cute. Oh, this is like the places I like to go walking. This is really pretty. Luckily, I've never had any darkspawn jump scare me when I've been out walking. Okay, let's continue our journey to the Frostback Mountains and Redcliffe. And I'm sad that you missed my initial reaction.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
Yeah, because I love this area so much. Like, I was constantly like, oh my god, look at that, it's so beautiful. And so I'm sad you've missed my genuine, authentic, like, initial impressions reaction, but just know that I was fangirling about this entire area. I think it's a really nice level. I really like the style of it. I think it's a really beautiful place, and I was constantly impressed. So okay, I should have probably told you. What could he possibly be telling us? It's not like I've already spoiled it. What's on your mind?
I told you before how Al-Eamon raised me, right? That my mother was a serving girl at the castle and he took me in. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Which kind of explains why he was so close to the king with Duncan, right? I don't know if King Kaelin knew or not, but this brings like a whole level of trauma to him. Like, for him to know that Kaelin was his half-brother, like they had the same dad, and then his half-brother's just been killed, like, he must be going through so much that he's just bottling up. You're not just a bastard, but you're a royal bastard. Being Elissa and understanding court politics and things like that, she would say, well, doesn't that make you the heir to the throne?
Maker's breath, I hope not. I don't think so. You don't think so, do you? I'm a bastard. And nobody even knows about me. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I've never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it.
Good thing, though.
I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
That actually makes so much sense as well, why we got sent somewhere else. Like, we weren't side by side with Kaelin, because there's that thing of, you know, the heir and the spare kind of thing, right? You shouldn't have them both being the same danger at the same time. Like, you want to keep one alive in case the other one falls. And we had that ourselves in like our backstory, where he was saying, I'm not sending you out fighting as well when both of your brothers are. I need to keep you safe. You know, someone's got to run the castle. Okay. I'm gonna have to drink some water. Next time he yaps, I'm gonna drink water, just so you know what the noises are. This is really important, does Legane though, because he's kind of a threat at the moment. But wasn't it his idea originally to send the Grey Wardens, like us, to go and light the beacon? And he planned to leave Kaelin on the battlefield and to die, right? So does Logain want us to be king, or is Alistair also in danger because he's going to come for us next? Like, it's really important to kind of like figure out where he stands on that. Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. At any rate, that's it. That's what I had to tell you. I thought you should know about it.
Okay. Can we use it to our advantage? I don't know. I think we need to just be very careful. Well, you are heir to the throne then.
Let's hope not. I'm the son of a commoner and a Grey Warden to boot. It was made very clear to me early on that there was no room for me raising any rebellions or such nonsense. And that's fine by me. No, if there's an heir to be found, it's Al Eamon himself. He's not of royal blood, but he is Kaelin's uncle, and more importantly, very popular with the people. Though, if he's really as sick as we've heard... Oh no, I don't want to think about that. I really don't. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
Okay, I'm doing that thing where I like overthink the plot. I have suspected for a while, and again, I don't know anything here. This is me completely speculating off the story so far. Like, Logain, I'm wondering if he's a little bit like corrupt, like I mean, when I say corrupt, I mean like corrupted in terms of like maybe he's a bit black spawny as well, dark spawny. Like maybe the archdemon is working through him. Maybe he's also drank some darkspawn blood. Because it'd be strategic to do that, even if you weren't a Grey Warden, but you were besties with Duncan and you understood what the Grey Wardens are out there doing. You know, if you knew that they took some Darkspawn blood so that they could predict where the Darkspawn are going to be and, you know, keep them semi-immune to the poison, like, you would be like, yeah, that's a good idea, that's good strategy, I'm also going to do that. So what if he is also going a little bit mad because of the Darkspawn blood? Because they said that most people succumb to it eventually. And so what if his whole plan, give me overthinking the plot, like trying to foreshadow. What if his whole plan is he's going to take out all the people who are in the way of the throne because he wants Alistair to go on the throne because Alistair has drank the Darkspawn blood and therefore he's connected to the network. A little bit like in Baldur's Gate, right? The Illithid network. It's like if we get somebody who's we can control on the throne, then that's good. So I wonder if Alistair's kind of like a bit of a darkspawn pawn in this whole game. All right. But Elissa isn't thinking that at the moment. She's just like, oh, we need to be really careful because this guy is like basically the next king. And it's really lovely as well. I think sometimes the best kings are the people who aren't ambitious and don't want to be king, right? The people who have power thrust upon them, if you will. Because they're more responsible and they're more like I think they take their role more seriously than somebody whose ego is driving them and they're just ambitious and they just want power and control and money and wealth. You know, I think actually Alistair would make a really good king. She's going to tease him a little bit because I want to flirt with this guy. So she's going to say, well, as you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
We made him grumpy. I love the fire sword and the electric sword. I think it's so cool. Right, we're in Redcliffe. Yay! And it's fucking stunning. The first time when I did this yesterday, I was like trying to look up at the sun and the scenery, and it just totally went up Carlack's ass, and I was like, oh no. Right as I said, look at the view, just dog butthole. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look around here. I love this area. Again, I'm going to save because I'm paranoid about crashes. I'm paranoid about doing everything wrong. Please forgive me. Wait, do you have anything to say about Alistair's confession?
Yes?
No, nothing. Never mind. I guess she didn't listen. She was not privy to the conversation. There's a guy on the bridge. Again, like the bridge, the waterfall, the river. Everything's just so gorgeous. I love it so much.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
Well, I'm on important business. I need to see Al Amen. No, what do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
It's amazing what they're doing as well with like the faces, you know, like good character creator, because I was worried that everybody would look the same, but like this guy, unique face, you know. Right, I don't want to pick this because he might not know, right? This is Al Ayman's village. They might be keeping it secret that he's sick. So I don't want to be like spreading rumours and causing panic in the village if they're not aware that he's considered to be sick. So I just want him to give me information. So I'm going to say, what are you talking about? Heard what?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
I did not know
With
that.
No army to defend us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know.
Don't
I'm
rightly
sorry,
know.
nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Ban Tegan, Al Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Okay, let's go. Again, absolutely love the level design. I love the scenery. Even though it's dated, I think they did a really good job of it. Such a vibe. So pretty as well. I mean, not when people are dying, but you know what I mean. The environment is nice.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Ban Tegan, though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud? Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though not for long if Tern Loghain has anything to say about it.
Indeed. Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
This guy seems nice. I trust Alistair's judgment on this one. Like, if Alistair says this is a good guy, this is a good guy. Okay. Well, not all of us died. Also, the way he said, like, oh, I can tell you're special or something like that. You're no ordinary people. Like, we're literally glowing. Alistair spawned in, like, with a flash of light. So, yeah, I think maybe we might be the heroes that have come to save the village. I don't know what gave us away. No, not all of us died.
So, you are a Grey Warden as well? Mm-hmm. Is it possible we've met? You seem very familiar.
So, special background line here. Well, you may have known my father, Terran Cousland.
Ah, yes, that's it, exactly. A pleasure to meet you indeed, though I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here to see my brother? Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts.
You're right
the
up
attack
there!
started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Okay, evil things. Can you clarify evil things, please? What evil things are you talking about?
Some call them the walking dead, decomposing corpses returning to life with a hunger for human flesh. They hit again the next night. Each night they come with greater numbers. With Cailan dead and Loghain starting a war over the throne, no one responds to my urgent calls for help. I have a feeling tonight's assault will be the worst yet. Alistair, I hate to ask, but I desperately need the help of you and your friends.
It isn't just up to me. Though the Grey Wardens don't stand much chance against Loghain without Arleman.
So I didn't know if it was like zombies or vampires at this point. I was like, it's one or the other. I was trying to guess. And I'd heard as well that there were werewolves in this game. I think it was in one of the notes that we read at one point. It mentioned werewolves, and I was like, oh god, are we going to be fighting werewolves? So yeah, I don't know. Well, I do know now because I've kind of like done this section, but I didn't know if it was zombies or vampire situation. This doesn't make sense as well because he does know us, right? Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes,
He's
my
so
lord.
nice.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Okay, it feels like time is of the issue. I'm just gonna go. I am on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Luck be a warden tonight.
Let us pray. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Karlach. Excuse
You
me a
are a
word.
stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour.
We look ridiculous.
We are most grateful to you.
Well, I cannot stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Not many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a woman of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I'm glad we brought Liliana because Morrigan was much less empathetic in this chantry. Well, just how safe is the chantry?
It is the sturdiest building in the village. The women, elderly, and children will stay here during the battle, while the militia and knights protect them. They set up a barricade outside the chantry to keep monsters from getting inside. If anything gets in, Ban Tegan is our only defense. Please, have mercy. Help these people. Do whatever you can.
I do like that the chantry have this slight accent, similar to Liliana, that sounds a little bit Asian, like the words are a little bit clipped. Yeah, it's cool because they've all been raised together that they would have their own language. I would like your blessing, Mother.
Of course, child. Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art
Oh,
thou
look at her
who
praying.
seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who
Karlach.
seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
I love how our companions react differently. Like, it's so cute that Liliana was praying. We spoke to Van Tegan.
I'm scared, Mother. When are the bad men coming?
Soon, darling. Don't worry. Everything will be all right.
As you
I
say,
want to go home. Where's Father?
Karlach!
Why can't we go home?
I already told you.
Karlach!
Father is outside defending the village from the bad men. We must stay here and be brave. Can you do that?
I guess so.
Oh.
We should have loaded up the wagons and taken our chances on the road.
I didn't see what we just picked up there because I was distracted by those people. Irina.
Good day.
Good day. Jetta.
These are terrible times. Just terrible.
It's strange that they're named, but I don't have interactions with them. So I wonder if I'm going to get interactions with them later. That this person has something, but...
I'm so scared, Father. What are we going to do?
Silence, girl. Do you want the children to hear you?
But night is coming. The monsters will return and we sit here and wait for them.
We have no choice. We must pray and hope for the Maker's compassion.
And just hope everything will be all right. So many have already died.
Like, we could train the children to, like hit and run. Like, not like in a car, but, like, to buy enough time to escape, like with Will and the Tiefling children in Druid's Grove.
I'm too old to fight. It's frustrating to stand in here and watch the young take up arms.
Oh, I mean, you can help. Train them.
The Blight comes again, and Ferelden is doomed. What are we to do?
We'll help, don't worry. Everybody calm down, we're here now. Caitlin.
Sorry, am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
No, you're not bothering me.
I shouldn't be such a crybaby. With Mother gone now, I have to be brave. I can't help myself. I'm so frightened. Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Again, a much more sympathetic response there from Liliana than from Morrigan. I promise we will come back with Morrigan at some point and and get the nasty reactions. Well, why would he run off? Do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry. I'll look for him.
You will? Thank you so much. Please find him.
Make his blessing upon you. So we have a new quest. Let's have a quick look at our quests now. So we're in Redcliffe. So we've got village under siege. Prepare Redcliffe for the attack. So we need to talk to Sir Perth and talk to Murdoch, who's the mayor. And then we also need to find this missing child. We need to find Bevan. So let's head out. Okay. Things are happening. Excuse me just for a second to check my phone. I'm all good. Okay, let's explore. So we've got some guys training here.
No, we don't have the men we need. And their numbers just keep growing each night.
Well, sure, they take the dead and they, you know...
I don't want to think about that.
I guess this might be the last night after all. The king isn't coming. Nobody is.
So what can we do? Leave? Try to get out of the village?
And abandon everyone? No, we fight.
We've no other choice.
Oh, I love that little dialogue of like what they're going through. It's really good for like scene setting. And again, I appreciate that they're actually animated. They're actually doing something, you know? Hello.
I can't believe how cowardly and selfish Dwin is being.
Who?
I'm telling the missus he doesn't deserve her blackberry tarts anymore.
I've got an apple pie, but I don't have any like custard or anything for it. So blackberry tart sounds really good. So this is the mayor.
Still no sign of them coming back from the castle, Murdoch.
Tell them to maintain watch. I don't want a surprise attack before the sun goes down.
Yes, sir. What should we do until then?
Pray and hope for a miracle.
Okay. We'll yap to this guy in a second. What did I want to say? I don't know. I've forgotten. Let's just yap. Oh, just the level design here. It's really quite open. You can really explore quite a lot, which obviously we'll do. But I just really, really like it. I think it's really beautiful. Like this whole like dock area that's like built above the water. the view of the castle. I just think it's really nice. Okay. What else was I thinking to say? I was thinking something about the Darkspawn. Like, surely... Right, one, they need to burn the dead. If they burn the dead, then maybe they won't be able to, like, raise again as zombies or whatever it is. Karlak, what? Do you have something for me? Do you see anything interesting? No. Oh, no! Why, Karlak? I'm sad that you're sad. Okay, I don't care if you've got anything or not, but I feel bad that you didn't find anything. Okay, Murdoch, hi.
So you're the Grey Warden,
I love his voice.
I didn't think they made women Grey Wardens.
Again, with the sexism, could you not? But it's got a great voice. It's really deep and kind of growly, and I really like it. Sounds a little bit Scottishy, does he? Maybe? I don't know. We'll listen more and I'll try and guess. And why would you think that?
For more reasons than you care to hear, I bet.
Probably, to be
Still,
honest.
there's no reason to think Bantegan's lost his mind. We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
I don't think he's Scottish, is he? But he's got like an undertone that sounds Scottish. I think it's just how growly he is. You can call me Elissa.
Fair enough. What can I do for you?
Well, how is morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop, and the men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
I have a trader at camp. He's got lots of armor that I've picked up along the way. I'll call him in. Like, I really like it. I like the feeling of these people do feel really desperate. Like, they do really feel like this is their last stand and they know it. And so it makes our presence and our actions here feel very important. It's good storytelling. You know, they're not going, you need to save us, you're the hero, we've been waiting for you. They're just kind of like, we're in a really shit situation. I'm glad you're here, but it's not looking good. And I think that's a more realistic response. You know, it's like show, don't tell kind of thing. What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
And why does Owen refuse to talk to you?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started. He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in.
I mean, that's my plan.
I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
And don't... Sorry, forgot how to speak. And nobody else can do these repairs.
Not by nightfall, and not well enough that I'd be happy to test it in combat. If there were others, don't you think I'd ask them?
Well, true. And is there anything else you need?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Tell me about Dwin.
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out.
Okay. I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
In a minute, yeah. Well, I'll go and talk to him then.
Don't drink with him.
Oh?
That's how he sucks you in.
Okay.
Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
So, bribe him with some whiskey is what you're saying. Look at the water wheel! It's so pretty! Oh, I love it so much. Okay, there's also like herbs there, which I want to go and grab. So I think this is the blacksmith. Yeah, blacksmithy, it says in the bottom right. Excuse me, so sorry. I'm a little bit poorly. My kids like are back in school now. And typically when my kids are back in school, all the kids share their bugs on the first day and give them to me.
Allow me. I can do that for you.
Can you though? Okay. Don't mind if I do. Yoink. Alright. Let's see if we can convince this guy to come out. I am going to save first because this did not go well for me last night. The first time I did it. Elissa does not have very good persuasion skills, so I need to level up her coercion a little bit because she's not doing great. But anyway, let's try this.
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
It's like as soon as Alistair realised he was potentially the future king, he went into like aura farming god mode. Now every time we like look at him, he just radiates sunlight. Well, I haven't taken anything at all. You're mistaken.
Hey? You're not Murdoch. Who are you and what are you doing at my door?
Well, I need some smithing done.
If you didn't notice, the smithy is closed, the forge is cold, you've come to the wrong place.
About that, I need to talk about repairs for the militia.
That's so. Well, if Murdoch wants more weapons, you can give him the same answer I did. He can make them himself.
Please, I just want to talk to you.
I said no, and I meant it. Be gone, stranger.
He's stubborn. She's gonna lose patience now. She's like, this is the whole village. There's like children in danger. Like, I am done with your bullshit. Like, this is where she kind of like loses some of her composure. Either open the door or I break it down.
My accent here says you won't. Just you try it, looter.
Okay.
Be gone, I said. Don't you try to come in here.
Break the locks. I wish we could do this on chests. Why can I do it on doors but not chests?
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
You just come barging into my home. I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
Right, Elissa, her background, being this noble, right, she's used to bossing people around, and she might do it in a very nice, friendly, you know, polite way, but I feel like when she loses her temper with somebody, especially when, because again, she's raised with the chantry, she's got that righteousness in her, she's going a little bit paladin right now, she would fully launch into a massive speech. Like, she would be telling him off and shaming him. She'd be like, there are children who need your protection, and you're selfishly like, she would be like all in on him. She would make him, she would be like, get your hands on that forge. Okay. I want him to tell me, like, we know about his daughter being taken. Like, she's in the castle. She was an Arnessa's maid or something, they said. Arlessa's maid. So he's just worried about his daughter and he's not dealing with it very well. So if we can promise to help him in exchange for him doing stuff, that's the angle I want to go for. Not much. She's trying to be sympathetic. She's holding in her rage for a second. Not much to live for. Why is that?
Can't say that's much of your business. I'll probably be dead when the monsters come here tonight regardless. If you think you can intimidate me more than them, then you're free to try.
But why have you locked yourself in the smithy?
My girl, Valena.
There we go.
Is one of the Elissa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her.
We're heading
She's
there now.
been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead. Or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village or anyone.
That's very selfish of you. Or you could work and hang on. Or you could work to help save her.
I'm an old man. Everyone knows we aren't making it through the night. Or are you going to save us?
Look at our glowing armor. We are the heroes of this story, okay? We've got plot armor. I've saved. I can reload. It's fine. Everything's going to be okay. I intend to try.
Is that so? Maybe it's the drink talking, but you almost sound like you believe that. It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough.
Oh.
Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
She would promise and she would mean it. I promise you, I will find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. And I suppose there's no point in me sitting around, is there? Time to relight the forge and get the smithy going, eh? Murdoch will be pleased. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Yay, we did it! Okay, anything? Any yapping? Liliana approves, yeah!
What do you need?
Nothing, never mind. I just thought you might have companion chatter. I always enjoy companion chatter. A little bit of extra yapping. Alright, let's leave. Let's go and tell the guy that one mission is successful at least.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
Well, 1 minute. I want to go and find that other guy. I'll be back. I need to check on something.
Right. Let's hope we see morning.
Okay. I hope I didn't accidentally lock myself out of that other quest. Village under siege. Get Dwin to help the militia. So, this guy, I think, is over here somewhere. Let's go and have a look around, though, because, like I say, it's really fucking gorgeous if I don't get stuck on stuff. Like, look at this place. Like a little fishing village. It's so cute. I like the water in the sunlight as well. Like this kind of red glow. So pretty. So nicely done. Can I get in here? Is that somewhere I can, like, go to? Sorry, I didn't check this on my first playthrough, so I just want to kind of have a quick look now. No, unfortunately not. Okay, let's keep exploring. So that Bantegan guy is somewhere around this way, from what I remember. Again, absolutely love this little, like, shack town over the water. So cool. Not there. Okay. Like, I know I could check the map, but I kind of like just looking around because I think it's really nice. Like, not nice in, like, obviously it's very run down. Like, this is not a village that has, like, a lot of wealth or anything like that. Look, all the walls are kind of cracked and need replastering, but just that human village doing the best they can vibe, I think is really nice. Okay, is this him? Dwin's home. Okay, we need to convince this guy to fight for us. Again, probably a quick save might be wise. It's not poop time yet, but soon. The door is locked and it looks as it has recently been repaired. Hello? No one answers your call. Knock on the door. Should try and polite first, you know? I don't think I can pick the lock, but Liliana probably can. Let's give it a try.
What now?
Oh, no, it's gone back to me. Okay, try it. Let's hopelessly jammed. I broke it. All right, we're breaking the door open. Break open the lock. Just knocking down doors.
On my way.
Desperate times, desperate situation.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
His voice sounds familiar. I think it's the same voice actor as somebody else from one of the dwarf backgrounds. I don't know if it's like the companion from Cheds's playthrough. I can't remember his name now. He's like the little roguish companion. Well, I apologize. I don't mean any harm.
Apology accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
That was quite easy. Like, we literally just broke his door down. Also, again, this guy's nose, his face, amazing. What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
Well, you should be out there helping to defend the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
I don't know. I'm not from here. Let's see if they come rushing when I attack you. Murdoch says he needs you for the militia.
So what? You recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
I don't think this is true. Can't I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
You go and I don't cut off your head. How about that? I don't think that's something she'd say, but that's probably the thing that she's going to do the best on. I don't know what this means by this, but considering the game has been a little bit pervy in terms of men being quite leery towards women, I do not want to click that and find out, because I am not giving these guys hand jobs. I am a noble elf, okay? No, I'm not. I'm a noble human. Well, what if I put in a good word for you with Van Tegan or the Arl?
And what good would that do me? The Arl's probably dead. I couldn't care less what Tegan thinks of me. What else you got?
Again, I don't have the persuasion to get me through this. How about gold? I'll hire you to fight for the village. This is why I needed gold.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Well, I won't go any higher than 50.
Do I look like an elf? I'm not that cheap. It's 100, or it's no deal.
No coercion skill whatsoever. Fine, I'll pay it.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
Understood. Yay, we did it! Quest complete! Okay, let's see if there's anything we can yoink from his house to recover us from the trouble. God, like, get your head out of that bookcase. Okay, lost one entire gold. I'm very, very sad. It doesn't look like there's anything I can yoink either. How very rude of them. Okay. Oh, damn. We have arrived. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. We've done these. We can go back and talk to that guy again. And we need to find Bevan next. So again, I've already played this once. I kind of know my way around a little bit. This is the general store. She immediately lost. Which seems to be abandoned. There's no one in here, which means I might be able to yoink something if I'm very lucky. Insufficient skill. Can I not just bash the lock open like I have with everybody else? Why am I you and not me? Okay, apparently she can't get into that. Terrible lock-picking skills. Alright, never mind. Nothing in the general store, I guess. Okay, let's keep looking. Let's have a look over here. Here we go. Caitlin's home. So this is the sister of the missing boy. Okay. Let's have a look around for clues. Legend of Calenhad. I'm just going to open this and let you have a little read of it if you want to. You can just kind of like pause and read it if you want to. Again, I'll probably read stuff off camera in my own time for the most part. And again, if you want to watch somebody who reads all the things, I do recommend Apocalypse. Key required. Does that mean lockpicking is impossible? Probably. Okay, fine. Can lockpick nothing. Cautionary tales for the adventurous. Again, I'm just kind of gonna open it and let you pause and read it at your own time if you want to. There we go. Probably, again, if I was playing off camera, I think I would.
As you say.
I think I would take the time to stop and read everything because it adds a lot of immersion, and a lot of the time there's like foreshadowing in the books or like little tips. But because I don't want this to be the longest series ever, I do want to kind of like fly through it a little bit. Oh. When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath and then silence. Hello? Is someone in there?
Go away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the Chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Why do you hate the Chantry so much?
Everybody's scared. But they tell me I shouldn't be scared. And they tell me I shouldn't be sad that Mother died. I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming and I guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now.
Might not be brave, but it is smart because this literal child.
All right. I came out. You won't hurt me. Will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Well, yeah, your sister's worried sick about you, mate. Well, your sister is looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
Go back to your sister. She's worried sick. You can protect her.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Mission accomplished. Small child returned to a sister. Excellent. Okay, anything else to read? That's Carlac. I thought I could read a book, but it was just Carlac. Right, cool. We're doing a good job. We're doing all our missions. Missions successful. Okay, can I get round this way? Again, I just want to keep having a bit of a look around because I love it. And I think there might be something to pick up, like a codex down here by the water. Which, again, the first time I saw this, absolutely fangirling at the place. Really, really love. Again, it's dated, it's old, but it's so charming. Elf fruit, yoink. Don't mind if I do. Wait, have you got herbalism? No, you've got poisoning. Okay, never mind. I'm not really using the poison. Lake Calenhad, no swimming. Okay, we've got a codex for Lake Calenhad. I was wondering if it had explained why we can't go swimming, but I read this and it doesn't. But again, you can have a read of this if you want to. The lore of this game is so lovely. And again, I would read all of this. If I was playing off camera in my own time, at my own pace, I'd be really boring and read all the things. But yeah, like, I don't know. I'd live here. This is where I'm going to live when I retire. I'm going to have a little farm. I'm going to fight Darkspawn every night. I'm going to have the best time. Like, you could... I don't know if Darkspawn... They're not Darkspawn, are they? They're, like, undead. I don't know if undead are necessarily very good swimmers. I don't know if this is like a Minecraft situation, like they just walk across the bottom of the ocean. But could you just get in a boat and like swim around and dodge them that way? Like put all the children in a boat, you know? Just live on the water every night. They'll be fine. Oh, the little chicken houses are so adorable. Okay, what's going on with these like fish? That is so cute. Okay, more death root. We'll yoink it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go back to the chantry. Check in on Caitlin and her little brother. Make sure he got there safely. Get any rewards that might be coming our way.
Well.
Okay. Hi.
Evan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I mean, you could let us know what's in that chest inside your attic. The brat was more of a problem than he was worth. He was fine. He's adorable. Look at him. Sweet boy. Just say... words. Just stay... Why can't I say this? Just stay safe. Both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Okay. Liliana approves. Liliana loves me. What can I say? Alright.
Stop fidgeting.
Hi.
I don't like
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
How is morale now? Oh, I'd like to talk about Dwin.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
Yay! I want to discuss something else.
There's not much time before sundown.
How is morale now?
The men's spirits are high for now.
Yay!
Far better than I expected, to be honest.
Woo!
Dwin's presence makes the men a bit more confident. It helps to know a veteran is on our side tonight. Since you convinced Owen to start repairs, we're pretty well armed now. That is a relief, let me tell you. Overall, I'd say the militia's very ready to fight. Never thought I'd say that, but there you go. Is there anything else?
So again, going back to Veilguard, which was very go here, do this. Okay, mission complete. Go there, do this, mission complete. This feels like I'm having an actual impact. Like, I do feel like I have the option to not do these things, right? And to go into battle without the morale being high and without the militia helping us and without the tools being repaired. And I feel like it would be much harder in that situation. I don't know if that's the case or not, but I feel like what I'm doing is important, and that is important to game writing. Oh, look, she's so cute. Okay, I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Okay, I don't, which is why I saved it as poop time. And again, in my first playthrough of this, the one that just didn't record properly last night, I was constantly scared that I was gonna like run into the nighttime scene and just be under attack, so I was saving constantly. But we have a little bit more ground to cover here before night falls. A few more missions to do. Okay, I think now this is up here. This is the tavern, but I don't think we have any quests to go to the tavern. I don't think anything's pushing us there yet. And when I went there last night first, I felt like something was like, I felt like I'd missed something. You know when you feel like, I don't know, like there's a quest that you never got that you're kind of missing out on. So I'm gonna go and talk to the guy first. This we need to go to the castle for, so that's for later. So yeah, I'm going to talk to Sir Perth and see if he gives me any missions to go in here, because I don't think it pushes me into the fight. I think I have time. Again, love it. Love the different heights, the different levels. The water looks really cool. Like this would be how I died. I would definitely fall off here. I need railings. But there's the chantry. Just really love the design of it. I'm gonna go This is another little room where I don't really know why that's there. I don't know if that's going to be something that we run into later. But I'm going to leave it for now. I'm going to go up again, another view. Stunning. I'm going to try and run up the side because, you know, like in D&D where doors are always the problem, it's like, how do I get through this door? Here, stairs are the problem. So, right, this is the guy. Is there anything that I can click on before I talk to him?
Maker watch over us all in this, what may be our final hours.
We'll be fine. Don't worry. You'll survive. You survived last night, so I hope you survive tonight as well. Today.
The king is dead, and the land in civil war. And here Al-Eamon lies ill, or even dead. What bad omens.
He was like, the king is dead, and I was like, is he? I thought he was talking about the guy who raised, what's his name, Al-Eamon, who's sick. But he's not a king, he's just like a noble. He's got a castle. I thought he was a king for a second.
Why would Mother Hannah deny us the Maker's protection?
What?
I do not understand.
She did what now? What did you do? Why are you in the naughty corner? Okay. Anything? Can I go in here? Look at this place. Dude. Stunning.
It shall be done.
Ooh, love letter. What does that say? A note between wealthy paramours. Sir Ogold. Like Ugold? A collection of embarrassingly personal communications between the spoilt wealthy and their objects of obsession. Was this to Alistair's mum by any chance? You are filthy. A beast. Such depravity I have never been forced to suffer. How words are so laden when they leave your lips is beyond decent imagining. Madam, I love you. It's like forbidden fruit, I guess. It's like, you know, I've been raised to be proper, so when somebody's not proper, I find it really, really kinky. Why does this look like a trapdoor? Like, why is this glowing? Because it looks like a bed, but also like a portal to the alien dimension. I don't know what's going on with that. Okay. Again, Alistair's spawning in every time I enter anywhere. Oh, what's he saying?
Dead.
What was that? I missed that, I'm sorry. What are you yapping about? Studded leather armor, yoink. Again, just taking a moment to appreciate the views. That's the castle that we'll be going to next time, probably. But we need to survive the night first. Sir Perth.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit I do not know quite how to address you. Is my lady sufficient?
Like, how do you know? I guess a messenger ran up to him or something. Oh, look, he's got, like, the same armor as Kaelin with the dragon. But not gold. My lady would be proper. I am a Turn's daughter.
Very well then, my lady. I am humbly at your service. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Al-Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
So, we've heard about these ashes before. I feel like maybe Alistair was yapping about them when we went to the village. The last village, what was it, Lothering? I think we learned a bit about this, but it's been a while and I've kind of forgotten. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
I have some questions for you.
Ask me whatever you wish.
He's nice. The people here are nice. I feel bad that they're under attack. Well, tell me about what's happened here.
You know about as much as I do. I returned a day before the attacks began, having heard strange rumors about the abandoned castle. I was the only knight to survive the first attack.
Damn.
Since then, I found others returning from the Arlessa's quest. Until we get to the source of this evil, though, I do not think it will stop. And I don't believe we will be enough.
We've got this. We're the heroes. We're fine. I did not feel this confident yesterday. This might be my downfall. This might be my hubris. You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, Arlessa Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him.
They say the followers of Andraste smuggled her ashes out of Tevinter and hid them in Ferelden. The urn's never been heard of since.
We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Well, can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliffe and heard the news of strange attacks.
So the knights left the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliffe. I wonder if they perished there and were transformed into these things.
This could be good or bad. This, like, armed undead knights sounds like a problem. Just what was the Jarl sick with?
We were never certain. He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker.
Iron
We brought in a mage, but
lick your
even that
armor.
did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
I'm convinced he's been like poisoned by Loghain. And why did the Arlessa believe anyone could find the urn?
The Jarl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden, or so I was told.
Okay. Well, carry on. I'll wrap up a few things, go and get a drink for luck from the tavern, and I'll be back.
As you wish, my lady. Maker watch over you.
Oh, I need to go and get the blessing from that woman as well, don't I? Okay. Again, we can kind of go further up, but I don't think we should yet. Let's go back down. Look at the detail of like the little plant sticking out of the step. Very, very nice. And you go to places that are kind of older in the UK. You know, you can go out for walks in the countryside in the mountains, and like you literally do get these like, you know, logs and planks as steps, and like holding back the earth with them and stuff as well. Like that is like a legitimate thing that you can still find today. Right, I don't understand who gives us, because I'm convinced there's a quest I'm missing up there. So let me go here. Hello. Hi.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Give me a quest.
Very well.
Yeah, no idea why he's here and why we can talk to him. Again, we're probably going to double back and come back to this place. But Ballad of Aishley. Aishley. The wind that stirs their shallow graves carries their song across the sands. Heed our words and hear our cry, the grey are sworn in peace we lie. Hear our words and hear our cry, our names recalled we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words and we shall rise. There's probably like a legit tune for that. Like some fan probably recorded a ballad of that. From the Ballad of Ashley, said to have been written after the Battle of Ashley, which ended the 4th Blight. Okay, wait, is there a clue in here? Our names recalled we cannot die. When darkness comes and swallows light, heed our words when we shall rise. That's a song of Darkspawn, isn't it? Or Undead. Same difference.
Allow me. I could do that for you.
We're just gonna rob you, don't worry about it. It's for the greater good. Apparently not. My locksmith. My lockpick is not strong enough. We'll leave you in peace, sir. Maybe get to the chantry or barricade your door. Again, no idea why that guy's just randomly there. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the church first. Because again, still trying to get some kind of quest to go in there. And if not, we'll just go in and I'll wing it. Hey, everybody. Hey, spoke to you. Can I speak to these guys now?
These are terrible times. Just terrible. Good day.
Good day. Okay. I might talk to him again as well.
What is it you need, child?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths.
What sins?
What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Like, woman, you've got one job, right? Your job is to boost morale, you know, make people feel safe in terms of, okay, I might die, but I will go with the Maker and that kind of thing. And this isn't good. I don't think we should bully someone into faith, though, so I don't want to intimidate her. But if they think it helped them, is that me or is that mangled grammar? But if they think it helps them,
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now, please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Woman, like, no wonder everybody's scared. So we failed that quest because I've got terrible persuasion skills. But we need to go back and explain to Sir Perth that she's a fecking bitch and she's not doing a job very well. I don't understand her. Hi.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news.
I want to discuss the situation with you.
Of course.
You have some of Arlaemon's knights here.
I have those few who returned from their quest. You know of this, yes?
The search for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
Yes, I question Isolde's decision to send so many knights in search of this relic. But I am a practical man, whereas she is a woman of great faith. Sir Perth was one of the knights sent on this quest. Perhaps you should speak to him if you wish to learn more.
Is this like a false quest that's been put in her head in order to leave the castle vulnerable, I wonder? What exactly are these things that attack the village?
I do not know. They seem to be walking corpses, men with rotting flesh that continue to attack even with the gravest injuries. All I know is these things don't fall easily. You hack them to pieces and still they come.
Zombies, not vampires. I feel like vampires heal, right? They regenerate. So if the flesh is all rotting and gross, that's zombies. And why are you in the chantry with the villagers?
Sir Perth insists. He wants me to be with the villagers, so everyone he needs to protect is in one place. I don't mind, to be honest. The point of all this is to protect the villagers, and I can do that best here. This is the last line of defense, should things go amiss.
And that's good. He seems like a very nice man as well. I'm sure he has a lot of words of comfort for everybody. Do you need more men in here with you?
We could bring some men in to stand beside me, but I'd rather keep the monsters away from the villagers if possible.
Good reasoning. And so what happens after this battle is over?
Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him.
Right, we've got a plan. We don't care about the reward. Like, we're just doing this because we are morally good. We're lawful good. I should get back to work.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Okay. Under his eye. Make her bless you and stuff. Okay. Phew! Excuse me, I probably just damaged somebody's eardrums. I'm so sorry. Surprise sneeze. Right, I don't seem to have got that other quest. Let me just quickly look on the map and just check there's nothing else that I'm missing. Smithy, house, windmill, landmark tree. Dwin's home, general store, Caitlin's home. Right, I think we're pretty good. I'm gonna go to the tavern. I wasn't able to trigger any... Oh, can I talk to him again?
These humans don't know the hilt of a sword from the pointy end. This ought to be interesting.
Okay. Let's go. Train them fast. Right, let's go to the tavern. I am worried because I don't understand what I'm doing here, to be honest. Again, the views. Amazing. Okay, essay warning. Hi.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'll have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
I like the way she talks. She's very chipper. She talks quite quickly and quite upbeat. She's got a nice voice. How has business been?
What business? Without the castle soldiers, the only customers we have are local. And they're all in the militia with no money to spend. The few with any money are here, but it's not enough to justify working. Lloyd's a greasy pig. And if I didn't need this job so badly,
You don't care for Lloyd, I take it?
He gropes me and pays me next to nothing. But I suppose it could be worse. Not like I've got many options.
Next time he gropes you, stab him in the dick. He'll soon stop. I could talk to Lloyd about this.
No, that'll just make things worse. And that's very sweet, but I'll be fine.
What if I just kill him and you become the landlady? Why don't you just leave?
And go where? With no money and no prospects, I just end up somewhere else working for someone worse.
Not necessarily. Oh, you could leave if you had some help.
You mean after the fighting's over? I'd really like that. What would I have to do in return?
Possible companion? We are not going to sexualize her. How about not end up at another tavern? Nothing at all. I'd be glad to help.
That's very kind of you. I don't know what to say.
I am happy because that went differently than last night. Last night I just felt like I couldn't help her and I didn't really understand what I was doing. Right, so we've promised to help her. We need to remember to return to chat to her. Shouldn't you be at the chantry?
Later on, yes. Lloyd will lock himself in the cellar and I'll go to the chantry. Are you fighting tonight?
Abso-freaking-lutely. Yes, I am.
That's good to hear. I didn't know that.
Again, I don't know why I'm asking this. Again, I felt like I'd missed a quest, but apparently there's a suspicious elf that's caught my eye. What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I like her eyebrow. She like raises her eyebrow. Okay, I should go.
Keep safe.
Yeah, make a watch over you. Okay, so this creepy guy here, I guess.
Not looking for company.
I hear your Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
Why are you so fucking suspicious, boy? You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name, that's all.
Well, I apologize. I didn't mean to startle you.
Look, you're very pretty and all, but...
I didn't ask.
I was told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
Again, when you've played the other backstories where the elves are absolutely harassed by the humans, this does feel differently. You can imagine seeing it from his eyes where, you know, the elves are just kind of like doing their own thing. Maybe he is meeting his brother. Maybe he's got some side deal going. And then like suddenly this armed up guard is like bothering you to kind of like tell everything. Like you would feel harassed, right? And how do you know I'm a Grey Warden?
I just overheard it, that's all. If you'll excuse me, I want to get to the Chantry before the sun goes down.
See, last night I was like, is this guy planning on going into the Chantry and like killing everybody, you know, when night falls? Like, is he going to be like a saboteur? Stop right there, answer my questions or else.
All right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal.
Feckin' Hal.
He's an important man. Taron Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Okay, so again, if you're like me and you've got a memory like a potato and you can't remember names, Taron Loghain is the guy that betrayed Duncan and the king when he was meant to go into battle when we lit the tower, and he didn't. He left, right? He abandoned the battle, and that's why everybody kind of died. Or, you know, maybe they might have all died anyway, and he did it because he knew that he needed to run away and fight another day. But it seemed like a really big betrayal. Like, we do not trust that guy. And the fact that he's going around and blaming the Grey Wardens and saying that we killed the king, he's giving bad guy. All how? So if you go back to Elissa's backstory, he turned up at her castle, and I was like, this guy's suspicious. He's played by like Tim Curry, and I was like, that's the bad guy. And yeah, and so he basically betrayed us and our house. He was our dad's friend, and he attacked our castle at night and tried to kill us all. So Al Howe and Taron Loghain are officially working together. Apparently he's his right-hand man. So why does Al Howe want him to watch the castle, right? What's going on here? And what are you supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me now.
I don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved.
Well, you kind of
But
are.
I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
And how do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything.
Evidence.
Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Sorry for the rattling. Someone's in the room next to me. I don't know if you can hear it or not. I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it.
Yay!
Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Sweet. Are we going to get an elf on our team? Okay. Berwick's letter. Berwick, we need your eyes. We need your eyes and ears in Redcliffe. Stay in the village, keep your head down, and watch the castle. Report any changes, and you'll be well paid. A letter in Berwick's possession. It's not signed, though. I tried to do Tim Curry's voice, but I know it wasn't good. Right, okay. Oh, there's an upstairs. I don't think I went up there. So there's these guys in the corner. Let's chat with them.
I can't believe Lloyd won't even give us some free ale. A time like this, and all he thinks about is turning a profit.
Did you expect any different? That bastard's always been cheaper than an tea from the hall.
Here we are defending the village, and he don't even have the decency to help us out.
Okay, so a little bit of Cinderella lore. I grew up in a pub. My mum was the landlady, and she was very generous, and she gave out a lot of free drinks. Like, a lot of people had tabs, and eventually she went bankrupt. So yeah, I lost my house at the age like 16, 17. Yeah, that was fun, a fun time, and my grandparents' house. So listen, if your landlord is not giving you free drinks, those profit margins might be very, very tight, okay? They might have to sell, they might have to say no sometimes. And as well, alcohol's an addiction, right? So people, even if they've not got any money, they're going to try and get the free drink. They're going to try and persuade you. My mum was a big softie. She let people walk all over her. So I'm kind of on the landlord's side slightly with this. But again, this is a desperate situation where, you need to keep morale up. You might not survive. You might not survive, let alone your business, if, the soldiers aren't kept happy. So tricky situation. Better you should be drunk for the coming battle.
I was drunk for the last 2 fights, and I wouldn't have it any other way. If you fought those things, you'd know.
Lloyd is charging us for coin we don't even got anymore. Nobody's working right now. We're all just trying to survive.
What difference does it make? He won't care.
2026 vibes. None of us have money. Only the billionaires have money. Okay, so we've got a mission for that. I think, did we? Oh no, it's just a codex update.
I hope your helping makes a difference. It'd be a shame you coming here and dying on the same night.
I hear they got everyone in the castle, and now everyone who died here too. They're all monsters now.
Burn your dead. Stab them through the heart, chop off their heads.
No matter how much ale I drink, I can't quite forget the sight of those creatures.
Okay. Excuse me, I'm just inspecting for giant rats. It's what we do. My dog is an excellent giant rat hunter. He has the food in here, though. So even in a crisis, everybody's at the tavern. Hi.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it.
Stop
Haven't
groping
had
your
many travellers
barmaid.
lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Stop groping your barmaid or I'll cut off your hands. He has a jaw on him. This man. Again, I am surprised actually, now that I've been playing it for a while, I'm surprised at the variety of faces. I thought I was going to have total face blindness for this and everybody was going to look the same. But, they've got some good variety. Bet you regret coming. Well, not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope?
Well, I need some questions answered.
Fine. Make them quick.
Shouldn't you be helping to defend the village?
Why? When them creatures attack, I lock myself in the cellar. Just batten the hatches and wait it out. What's the point in getting myself killed with all the rest of them? If that makes me a coward, then I'm a coward.
Well, how about you give the militia free ale instead?
Are you trying to run me out of business?
Think of the goodwill you'll earn.
Goodwill? Pah, I prefer the good gold, that's what.
Well, their money won't help you if you're dead.
Hey, there's no need for that kind of talk. That's murder.
No, I wasn't threatening you. I was just saying... Fine, have it your way.
Something else I can get for you?
I hear you're charging the militia for ale. Try again.
Why shouldn't I? They may not have much coin, but I'm not giving it away for free.
Would 100 silvers cover their drinks? Again, this is why I didn't want to spend all my money on a backpack.
Aye, it would indeed. And much obliged for the business. Right then, militia drinks are paid for thanks to this lass. Show her a bit of thanks, I'd say.
You're a saint, darling. I hope you didn't pay more than a few coppers for this swill.
Hope you all drown in it. Something else I can get for you?
Well, I hope that coin will keep them in drinks for the next few nights. Please, encourage them to pace themselves. I need them to be confident drunk and not incompetent drunk. There's a difference. Well, who are you anyway?
Name's Lloyd. So, why'd you come to the village now? The roads can't be all that safe, not with a war brewing.
Like, I feel like this conversation doesn't flow naturally. I don't know. Tell me if I'm wrong. Well, I am a Grey Warden.
Well, that explains it. Except for the lack of darkspawn around here. But never mind me. Something else I can get for you?
Excuse me. Answer a few more questions.
Fine. Make them quick.
What do you know about what's happened here?
Not a lot. Castle guards stopped coming in about a week back. It's unusual, too. They were my main source of business. After a few days, I thought it strange enough to ask. But nobody heard anything. Anyone going up to the castle didn't come back.
Uh-oh.
When the first attack hit, I locked myself in the cellar. I say we just wait for help to come.
It's alright, I'm gonna Leon Kennedy this. We're gonna be fine. And why are you still open?
I'm not abandoning my tavern because of a few monsters. The second I'm in the
Relatable.
chantry, Murdoch and his men will be here drinking all my ale.
Oh. Okay. I should go.
Right then.
Like, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't let me... Quest updated. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, it doesn't let me harass him about the barmaid, unfortunately. So that is a job for another day. What did it mean by quest updated? You managed to convince to win. Defend Redcliffe. Thanks to you, the militia can now drink as much as they want, as often as they want. This has to be a good thing, right? Yeah, I feel like that's my one bad decision, but maybe it makes them, like, less dexterous or something? I don't know. Maybe it makes them stupider in battle. You know, like how you can control... Hang on, where am I? Okay, going down here. Very steep. There's no stairs or anything. Like, people are definitely rolling down that hill after a few drinks on the way home. Yeah, they literally roll all the way home. I'd sit and watch. Alright, let's go and tell this guy that we're ready. I'm going to check out that tree first, if I can. Okay, let's do the slalom of stairs. Okay, what's with the tree?
The tavern keeper is letting the militia drink as much ale as they please and is...
Andraste's Grace. Gift. A small white flower, commonly known as Andraste's Grace.
asking for no
Nice.
As it
Right,
should
what's with the tree though? Windmill, a landmark tree, so it's over here?
No sane man should have to pay
No,
for
I'm
a
here,
watered-down
right? A
swill
landmark
they
tree.
Watered down or
What
not,
do you
drink
mean?
enough of it and you'll still be under the table. I walked by half-hour ago and there was some terrible singing going on.
Don't understand.
Wonderful. I'm sure the militia will just sleep through the entire attack. That'll be helpful, won't it?
At least morale is high.
Yeah, I might have made a mistake there. Let me save because I think the battle might be about to start. So I'm going to save it as poop time. Okay. And I might switch out for Morrigan for this. So, Liliana, love you, but I want the control spells that Morrigan has. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm nervous. It's poop time, guys.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
Okay. One thing. You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah does not believe she can help you. I'd lie. I'd be like, yeah, she gave you so many blessings. Like,
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
she would be like, the Maker will help you. I believe the Maker will help you. Just the mother is going through something and she's being a bit shit at the moment. I'm just reading these. What is your status? What is your status?
Although we are far better equipped than
clicky.
Murdoch and his villagers, we knights are too few. Things will be grim after sundown. Overall, my fellow knights are nervous about the coming battle. Death is almost certain, but we will fight and die valiantly if that's what the Maker demands.
Okay, I want to keep all these guys alive. Ideally, that's going to be what happens. Is there anything else you need?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
No, I've done that. Okay, carry on.
As you wish, my lady. Maker watch over you.
Yeah, okay, I've got to talk to him. Quest updated again. Oh, because I She wouldn't help. So it's not perfect. I feel like I got 3 things good and then 2 things bad. So it might be tricky, but I'm quite confident because Morrigan has some really good control spells. What's this you've got here? Threaten. I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's just YOLO.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
I'm ready to make my stand here.
There is still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready.
Good luck to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
That makes me think there's something I've forgotten to do, but I'm pretty sure I've done everything. Okay, we've got this. It's scary. Poop time! Pause and go to the toilet now if you need to.
They're coming.
That was the barmaid, right? To the chantry! Lock yourselves in, it's gonna be fine. We've got this. If you're squishy, get in the church. So loud. Okay, it's saved for me, thankfully. Here they come, here they come. Okay, doggo, get ready. Okay, no, let them come, let them come. I think they're all melee. Howl. Beautiful. Start eating them. Okay. Morrigan. Don't run forward, girl. Can you please... Winter's grasp that guy. Beautiful. And can you run back, please? I want you to stay, because you're squishy, stay at the back of the battle. Okay, beautiful. Get this... They're stunned. Let's... Shield bash. Okay, do that. So I want to try and keep the knights up if I can. Okay, cool. What are you doing? Can you... Gosh, things are happening. Right, Morrigan, I'm going to need you to run forward. Get in the middle of all this, please. And can you stun? Beautiful. And then run. Amazing. Run back. Fabulous. There's like loads of them on that guy, so I think they'll be okay. Let's get that guy. Okay, and then... How are you doing? How are you doing? You are doing great. Good job. Down. Okay, get this guy next with overpower. Good. I'm gonna leave you to it. Back to you. How are you getting on? I do want stun to come back quite a lot. Drain life. She's fine. Got electric things. I don't want to do anything that's going to be like bad damage to everybody. Have you got Howl back yet? You have not. He's doing something though. Okay, he's got a big thing. Thug. Okay, thanks for helping, Thug, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's stick with her a second. Okay, beautiful. Shield bash. Pummel. Amazing, amazing. Get him again. Cool, good job. Go for this guy next. Okay, brilliant. Go for... No, not that person. That person. See, like, they keep coming. They come in waves. So there's more coming already. Overpower that guy. Okay, good job. Right, we've got this guy as well. So let's turn around and get him with... Yeah, let's get him with overpower. Okay, good job. Shield pommel. Okay, have you got your Howl back? He has. Right, let's let a few more come. Let's hold him back at the moment, and then we'll... Let them come. Oh, why are you holding back? Okay, let me... Okay, perfect. Howl. Stun them all. Perfect. Start biting. What have you got at the moment? You are one-on-one with this guy. Okay, you are fine. Go ahead and do that. Okay, he's on fire. Good. Start hitting him. She'll be okay. Do that. Okay, Yeah, she'll be fine. She's got this. In fact, actually, have I got stun back? I have got stun back. Okay, get back in the middle of all this. And stun. Okay, brilliant. And then run back over there. Okay, perfect. Doggo, you might have to take a Mabari crunch. Beautiful. Go for him. Okay, you... What are you doing at the moment? Go for... That guy's nearly down. Let's go for this big guy with a shield bash. Beautiful. What have you got? Turn around and get this guy who's nearly down. Beautiful. And then turn around and get this guy who's also nearly down. Beautiful. And then who've we got here? Walking corpse. Who's got a lot of health? None of them. That's good. Shield bash that guy. Amazing. Pommel strike. Okay, good. Get this guy. Oh, he's already used that. Nope. Oh, I love when you see a random spell firing from Morrigan. Okay, who else have we got? We're good, we're good, we're good. We've got a second. Okay. Good work, everybody. They're like retreating.
The monsters are attacking from the lake. They're attacking the barricades. We need help.
Knights, stay here and guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Okay. Wave 1 of poop time over, and look at how many people we still have. I don't think any of our people died on the battlefield there. I think that was only Darkspawn, not Darkspawn, Undead. I am saving. I can't save. Resume game. Let's go. Can I save now? I can save now. Okay. Poop time part 2. Let's save. Okay. Elissa. Go, 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 go. I should use someone who's got a stun spell. Doggo, go first. Oh my god. Come on, come on. Don't get stuck on the bridge. Go, 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 go. Oh my god, we're so late. I'm glad I saved. Go, 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 go. Go, get in there. Go. Okay, right into the middle of everything. Get in there and howl. Perfect. I love that group stunner attack. It's so good. Right, you get in there and shield bash him. You get in there and just, I don't know, start whack-a-moling or something. I don't even know who you should go for. That guy, I guess. You also get in here because I'm going to get you to stun as well. Probably, actually, I'll save your stun for whoever comes next. Right, you just start doing your thing. Amazing. Shield pummel. Great job. Get in. Yeah, no, I think we need another stun attack. Let's get in there. There's quite a few of them left still. Go, 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 go. Stun. Brilliant. And then get over there. Okay. Yeah, get him. You're doing a great job. Mabari is doing his own thing. Alistair, who are you even on right now? Go for him and overpower him. Brilliant. Okay. Get that guy who's trying to run away. Shield pummel him. Okay, great job. How are you doing? Everybody's health is looking pretty decent. I don't know about the guards. Hopefully they're okay as well. Yeah, pummel. Oh! He turned around. Okay, has the Mabari got his stun attack back? Nearly. Get him. Because there'll be more of them. Yeah, here they come. Get ready. We're going to stun. Oh, he just leveled up right in the middle of the battle. Good boy. Right, are you okay? Oh gosh, she is not looking good. Right, hang on a sec. Get him with that.
As you wish.
Okay, and then skedaddle over to that corner. Alistair, get him. Why is he going for Morrigan? I don't think so. Not on Alistair's watch. Okay, Doggo, howl. There's not actually... They're a bit spread out, aren't they? Let's wait till there's more of a gaggle on. Now feels like a... Let that one come in. Okay, perfect. Howl. Okay, Morrigan, you're going to need to take a health potion. Why do I have any health potions for her? Lesser health potion. Oh, that worked really, really well. Lesser health potion, greater health potion. lesser injury kit. Nope. Get it. There we go. Okay. Can you please take a lesser health potion? You're doing a great job. Has she got stun back? She has. Okay. Before we use that, just do that. Love it. How are we getting on? Shield bash, I guess. Yep, shield bash this guy. Good job, Alistair. Okay, how are we doing? We are doing okay. Let's get this guy. Okay, more are coming. So, I'm going to get Morrigan in to... Yeah, look at them all coming. Give them a sec, give them a sec, give them a sec. Okay, get in there. And stun. Brilliant job. And then get back out of there. Okay, you keep going for him. He's nearly down. We should go for this guy who's just come in. And we can go for... Yeah, he's nearly down. Get in, finish him off. Okay, and then go for him with a shield bash. Good job, Alistair. We're just under each other's feet there, but it's fine. Can you shield pummel him? Good job, he's down. They're having a little kiss in the middle of the battle. Look at these guys. I love it. I love to see love, you know. We're not ready to howl yet. We're doing okay. Okay, everybody stay standing for a second. Wait until my dog gets his howl back. Shield bash the big guy. Good job. Brilliant. What are we doing? I have no idea. Doggo, can you howl? Nearly. Like, do you know what I mean? Howl. Okay, good job. How are you doing, Morrigan? You're doing fine. Just keep doing you. Great job. Okay, we're gonna get shield bash back in a second. Let's take him out. One more. Perfect. And then go for the one that's trying to run away. I'm gonna shield bash. Beautiful. Oh, we're getting fatigued. Okay, how are you doing? Get the guy that's near the door because fuck that guy. Beautiful. Get this guy who's skedaddling. Go and overpower him. Can you howl? You can't howl. Can you stun? You can't stun. We're getting fatigued. We're getting fatigued, guys. I don't think so. I'm gonna overpower him. Fuck you. And then get him. Yeah, I could really use... I think we're doing well with like everybody staying up. I think we're doing okay so far. How are you doing? He's down. Go for this guy, please, with a shield bash. And yeah, I'm too fatigued to pommel strike, but that's okay. Oh, you are getting attacked. Okay, that's okay. Can you do that thing on him? Beautiful. And then get over here where there's a bit more protection. Okay, we're good. We've nearly got this. Stun. I think this is it. I think we're nearly there. Okay, get him. Get him. Okay, and Morrigan probably want to get back out of there. The dog can go if he needs to. We're done. We did it. I think. Sweet. Yeah, I don't see any militia down. I think we did it. I'm sad that I didn't pick anything up from the battlefield.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night.
Yeah, we did.
We are victorious.
Yeah, we are.
And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me.
Great cost to my pockets.
Thank you, dear lady. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
Okay. I was happy to defend the village.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe.
Murdoch of Redcliffe, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
Murdoch died?
You and so many others who have perished here, walk with he who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
Wait, Murdoch died? When? Let me know in the comments. Go and watch that back for me and let me know if you saw Murdoch die. I felt like we kept everybody alive there. We definitely kept the majority of people alive. So I am shocked if Murdoch died on my watch. It is possible though, because there was a lot going on. Things might have happened in my peripheral vision that I wasn't aware of. Let me know in the comments if you saw anything happen that I missed, and like give me the timestamp. Okay, but I'm gonna deal with that for now because I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how that went. I think that went mostly good. So let it be.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
To the castle!
Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Okay. I know you said no time to waste, but what if I go and yap to everybody? Because I did say I'd promised to help the barmaid. We can also level up. That is amazing. Right, let me save. Poop time is over for now. I'm going to save as Elissa. I'm going to get... Morrigan, listen, girl. You're not very villager friendly. Okay, wait, where are you going? Go back there. That was a nice place to do my outro. Okay, let's level up. So I do want to go for strength because I want to start wearing the King's Cool armor. But I'm also going to do a little bit in cunning, I think, for battle tactics. I want to take some coercion because I need to be more persuasive, because I think she would be persuasive before she goes for intimidation, but that has not been going too well for me, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And then what do I want to take here? I can take Rally, requires level 12, Taunt. What's this one here? Bravery, 20 strength. The warrior's unwavering courage grants bonuses to damage, physical resistance, and mental resistance, as well as bonus to critical chance that increases proportionally to the number of enemies above 2 that the warrior is engaging. That sounds cool. I might take that. And then shield tactics. I've not got high enough dexterity. Shield wall. In this mode, the character's shield becomes nearly a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. I don't like that then. What's this one? The character has learnt to compensate for the weight of a shield in combat and no longer suffers an attack penalty while using a shield defense. I'm gonna take that, I think. Shield balance or bravery. Yeah, I'm going to take shield balance so I don't take the penalty. And then next time I might go for that other thing. That sounds good. Because I wasn't aware that I was taking a penalty. Okay. Same with you, I think. Let's go... Let's get your dexterity up and then a little bit of strength, like that. And then for you, I'm going to start to do combat tactics. And then what's this? Cleanse Error. The Templar purges the area of magic, removing all dispellable effects from those nearby. Friendly fire possible. Okay, so this might conflict a little bit with Morrigan's spells if she's inflicting conditions. But I also think if we are going in anywhere and there's bad mages who are doing, you know, attacks on us that are stunning us or giving us like blighted effects, you know, to be able to like purge those and remove the conditions from the entire area, I think is going to be really useful. So just in case that's something we need, I think I'm going to take that. And I like it because it's his specialism as well, you know. And then Doggo. More strength, more dex. There we go, because I want him to be able to dodge the attacks as well. Perfect. That is what we've got. So I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with how that went. If Murdoch did die in that battle and it could have been prevented, I will feel really bad about that because I really actually liked his character. I liked his gruff voice. So if that's the case and we replay with a different character, I'll maybe try and keep Murdoch alive specifically to see if there's any kind of like storylines that we miss out on as Elissa. And again, things like that shush, Karlak. Things like that where you know, the stakes are high and, you know, maybe you don't do everything perfectly on every playthrough is a really good reason to kind of like replay the game and, you know, to see how differently things could go. That's one thing I really love about Baldur's Gate 3, you know. Things can go vastly differently depending on what happens in the heat of the moment, or because you fail a roll. You know, the storyline can really change, and you can miss out on entire quests and things like this. So again, that's another game with really high replayability. And again, if I compare to Veilguard felt so linear, and every decision felt like it was a non-decision that had been pushed into. You know, I think about, is it like Minrathous or Tevinter, you know, where you had to like pick between the crows and the Order of the Dragons, and like the, not Order of the Dragons, I can't remember what they were called. That's what my character was as well. But like, you know, there was no way of saving both, and there was no way of preventing the attack. It just felt like a this or that decision, you know, like Diet Coke versus, like Coke versus Pepsi, you know, it's kind of like illusion of choice rather than a situation that came about specifically because of my actions. It's like you were going to annoy one person, you just had the choice of who you were going to annoy. So I really hated that decision. I felt really pushed into it, and I felt really like the game was out of my hands. Where here, you know, you are going through these quests in order, right? You do, you know, there are certain kind of points that you're encouraged to hit, but I could also leave and I could go somewhere else and do something else for a bit if I didn't want to do that yet. Or, you know, someone might die or someone might not die, or, you know, I might ignore a quest and then I might fail the mission because I didn't get the militia on side. So it just feels like my actual player intervention, right, my player choices and actions are having a valuable and real effect on the game, where I really felt like that didn't happen with Veilguard. It was really disappointing to me. So again, if they were going to make another Dragon Age, I would love for them to really look at what made this game so great, and go back to their roots a little bit, rather than trying to do something new and appeal to a broad audience, which is just kind of like, I'm just going to run through this game shooting. And, you know, the story felt really stripped down. I don't know. I think, you know, going back to the roots for the new Dragon Age, if they are making one, I hope they're making one, would be a really good decision. And I would love to see maybe some new writers come on board, especially those who are, you know, especially those who are trained in kind of like, you know, Shakespeare and, you know, those kind of grittier kind of historical novels, rather than, you know, learning how to write because they read fanfic and, you know, watched a lot of Disney movies, which is the way that Veilguard felt. And I'm not saying that's the case. I think, again, I'm not blaming any specific person. I'm sure there's writers in Veilguard who did a good job, but the overall effect felt very shallow. And so I always end my videos with a bitch about Veilguard, because I don't understand how they could go from something so engaging and so good to something that kind of like felt so stripped down of all its like core mechanics and values. I don't know, but that happens sometimes. You know, things happen during development. I think they had like the writer's strike during the development of Veilguard, and things can impact the final result of a game. And, you know, a lot of the time it can just be circumstantial and out of people's hands. But like I say, it's such a great franchise, and, you know, this initial game, the Origin game, had so much lore to it and so much texture and depth to the story that I would really, really love to see that kind of respect given to the game for any future games. But yeah, in the next video, we're going to head to the castle. We're going to try and find this missing maid for the blacksmith, his daughter. We're going to try and find Earl Aemon, who obviously was kind of like an adoptive father to Alistair. And we're going to try and find the source of this undead blight. So wish me luck, because that all sounds very scary and like poop time. But I think we've got this. And again, I'm really sad if, you know, Murdoch, he could canonically die, but yeah, I am disappointed in that. But there has to be some risk, right? Otherwise, if there's no risk, there's no point to do anything. Do you know what I mean? It's like the story falls flat if everything is coddled and, you know, you're treated like the game is scared of offending anyone. You know, while this game does have a little bit too much misogyny going on in a way that feels a bit creepy, I think you can have misogyny in a game where it's the topic of the game rather than it feeling like it's directed at the player. Does that make sense? So it's not perfect, but it is great. So that's where I'm going to leave it. Take care of your faces. I will see you again soon, and we will storm the castle. Bye, friends. I want to save, actually. When did I last save? Sorry, just in case it crashes when I end the video. Take care of your faces. Have a good week, and I will see you again soon. Bye, friends.